Hey y'all, my name is Savannah Reier, and if you're watching this, you found your way to my first ever YouTube video, so shout out to you. I'm so glad you're here, and hopefully you found this through social media or just clicking through YouTube. Whatever you did to get here, I'm glad that you found your way here. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm new at this, so just bear with me. It may be a little awkward or whatever, because this is definitely out of my comfort zone, but I'm really glad that I'm doing this. I took a poll on my Instagram, which I'll link below, and asked should I start a YouTube channel basically, and I got a lot of positive feedback, and so I decided that I would. Then I took a poll about what my first video should be, and I did a Q&A or why I chose the school I'm going to, and I got a lot of responses for both. So I'm gonna kind of like cram in both so that it's not like too long of a video, but also so that I can get started doing like vlogs and stuff like that. Hopefully this will be up in a couple hours. I leave for my school in like 3 days, so I really want to have this up before I travel, because hopefully I'll get to do like a vlog on my traveling and everything. But yeah, so this first video is going to be a Q&A and why I chose the University of Hawaii at Manoa to continue my academic and my basketball career. I'm really excited to share with y'all my experiences, and so I'm just really thankful that you found your way here, and I really hope you enjoy. So with that being said, let's get started. Okay, so to start off the first part of the video, we're going to do a Q&A, and it's just going to be like a simple Q&A just to get to know me. If you don't know me personally, you might know me through like social media or sports, and I want people to know like who I am and what I do and everything, so I'm just going to do a simple one. I have the questions on my phone, so yeah. So the first question is just, what's your full name? My full name is Savannah Deee Reier. My middle name is Dee because I'm named after my great-grandmother. They say it was a perfect middle name for me because she was very like feisty and hard-headed, and if you know me, you know that I kind of have that personality. So yeah, Savannah Deee Reier. My height, I'm 5'5" without shoes. I like to say I'm like 5'6" or 5'7" with shoes, especially basketball shoes. I think I was listed at like 5'7" this year, which is a stretch, but in basketball, like, inches matter, so yeah. I'm really 5'5" though. My age, I'm 20 years old. I turned 21 in September. I'm really excited. It should be fun. I'll be at my new school by then, so well, I'll be at my new school in a couple days, but definitely by my birthday. Do I have any siblings? I have 2 siblings, plus a dog brother who's like a human. My oldest brother is 22, and he just graduated from the University of Alabama, which I skipped that question because that would make a lot more sense if I told you where I'm from. That was the question after age. But I'm from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Roll Tide, home of the Natty Champs. Big football fan. I love living here. I've attended the first 2 years of my college career here, and I've loved it, but I'm ready for something new. It's awesome to live in a football college town or whatever, but it's also crazy. But yeah, so that's where I'm from. Siblings, back to Evan. His name's Evan. He just graduated from the University of Alabama. He is a communications major and working out a social media business, so hit him up if you need help with your social media following. My other sibling is Tatum. She's in 10th grade, well, going into 11th grade. She plays basketball like me. She is the comedian of the family, really funny, just kind of crazy, but she's awesome, so I love both of them. And then I have a dog named Foo, and he's 10 years old, and he's a fluffy Pomeranian. He's super cute, super cuddly. I think he's outside because I can hear him like snorting like at the door. He's like really nosy, so he's probably trying to get in right now. But he eats everything we eat. He's basically a human, so yeah, so I really have like 3 siblings, but 2 human siblings. Are you in/have you gone to college? This is a good question. I chose this one because my situation is different. I attended a JUCO for the first 2 years of college. It's called Shelton State, and I played basketball there. We finished 3rd in the nation the past 2 years. Went 70-4 as a class, so shout out to the Bucks. Love you guys. So yeah, I went to JUCO, and that's a route that a lot of like student athletes don't think is the right way to take, and they get advice to not go JUCO because it is hard to get out of JUCO. But I ended up in a really good situation, and I'm really blessed with where I ended up. We were really good. My coach has a lot of connections, and it was great for me, and I'd recommend JUCO to anyone that wants to work. As long as you want to work, then you can make it out of JUCO. But yeah, so I played 2 years at Shelton State, and then I'll be transferring to the University of Hawaii at Manoa on Friday. Today is Tuesday, and I'm really excited. So what sports did you play or have you played? So obviously I played basketball. I also played in high school. I played like 4 other sports. I played football. I was a kicker for our high school football team. I played soccer, softball, and lacrosse. I only played softball and lacrosse for 1 year, just because it was just fun. Like, my friends were doing it, and it was fun. So I did that, but I stuck with basketball. And then finally, I'm just going to do what position I play in basketball. I get this question all the time, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I guess people mean, like, am I a point guard or, like, a shooting guard? Because I'm like, I'm not a post. Like, I'm 5'5". I'm not a post. But I don't know. I get that question all the time. What position do you play? I'm like, I'm a guard. And I play, like, shooting guard, point guard. This past couple years, I played shooting guard, but growing up, I played point guard. I'll do whatever, honestly, to get me on the court because I love playing basketball and it's fun to me. And yeah, so that's all the questions that I wanted to do, just so that you could like get a feel for me and my personality, which is pretty awkward in this video, so I'm sorry if I'm making you feel awkward. But yeah, so that finishes the Q&A, and now we're going to move on to why I chose the University of Hawaii. Alright, so the next part of the video is going to be about why I chose the University of Hawaii at Manoa. I am going to be continuing to play basketball there as well. I'm really excited about it. Basically, I have some points on my phone that I wanted to hit just because they're important to me. So the first one is my recruiting process. Basically, I went to Shelton State for 2 years. I played, tried to get better. We did really well. And when you do well in JUCO, a lot of coaches will recruit from your team. So we had several coaches looking at us. Of course, different schools for everyone, but thankfully I had some really good teammates too that also brought attention to our team. So I ended up at the University of Hawaii. So it was a pretty smooth recruiting process for me. I had several schools that I liked, and I would have been happy at probably any of them, but I knew that the University of Hawaii was the school for me. Just going into my official visit, like, I took the official visit in April after we finished our season. I got there during the nighttime, and I was surprised at how big the city was, which I was actually really excited about because I wanted to live kind of near a big city, but not like something like New York City, but something that's a little bit bigger than Tuscaloosa, and Honolulu is definitely bigger than Tuscaloosa. Surprisingly, I don't know why I thought it would be small. It's a very well-known city across the world, so I don't know what my thought process was there, but we got there. I did what you do on an official visit. I met the team. They were awesome. It was a great fit for me. I feel like they are all great people, and I want to surround myself with great people. I feel like that makes you a better person, and also, I mean, they were like just awesome. I don't know how to explain it. I sound really awkward right now, but really cool, really nice. I'm really excited about it. So 1, the team was awesome. 2, I really like the coaching staff. Although I only met 2 of them because they were going through some changes, I really loved the ones that were definitely going to be there. Being a JUCO kid, I don't have to worry as much about coaches leaving during my time there, just because most of the time they'll make it the 2 years you're there. So I'm really excited about that. I feel like I have a great connection with them. They're really positive, encouraging, and that's something I wanted to be in, an environment I wanted to be in. So I'm really excited about that. Also, the location. I mean, it's in Hawaii. There's not much else to say about the location except for that. The school is beautiful. It's really simple, but the nature around it makes it so, so beautiful. And so I'm really excited about the school, and I talked to the law school. I want to attend law school after I finish my undergrad, and I feel really good about that also. Not that I'm deciding to attend there. I, of course, got to get in, but I just feel really comfortable about if I have any questions about law school or anything that comes along with that, then I can go and talk to them, and they'll be really helpful. And then finally, I just wanted to choose something that was completely different from where I'm at right now. And Alabama versus Hawaii, completely different. Both in their own unique ways. They're awesome to me, and they'll both, I'm sure, hold like a special part in my heart. But Hawaii has a really, really family feel, like family oriented feel, and I love that. Like, everyone I met there was awesome. They were all really supportive of me, even if they had just met me. They were so sweet, so kind, and so genuine that I just felt like I couldn't turn that down. So I decided pretty early in my visit that I was probably going to be attending the University of Hawaii, just based off of the people, let alone a good school, basketball, full scholarship. I mean, it was hard to turn down, and so I did it. I committed at like 4:30 in the morning before we left to go back to Tuscaloosa, and I was just like smiling the whole way back. I couldn't sleep on the plane, and it's a long plane ride, so I couldn't sleep at all. I was just really excited, and I felt so thankful to all the people who had helped me get there, but also just the people that had already welcomed me in Hawaii. I think it's going to make the transition a lot easier. Just moving 4,000 miles away from where you grew up it's a big step, but I think it's going to be a lot easier with the people that I'll be surrounded by. So that's basically why I chose the University of Hawaii. I'm sorry if I rushed through it. I'm not a verified YouTuber, so my video can't be like longer than 15 minutes, which, okay. But I want to say thank you again for watching. I'm really excited that I've started this, and hopefully y'all will keep watching, like, subscribe, whatever you do on YouTube, like I said earlier. And hopefully I'll have a new video up soon. Thank y'all so much. Bye.